guys, welcome to today's video. I will be talking about the BH quads. BH is Leaping Bunny certified vegan formula, extra clean, the brand. I saw these in Superdrug and I was thinking that is such a cute thing to take on holiday with you, and it's like holiday themed. It says Arrived Co. Travel series Tempted in Tahiti is this one, and travel series Ecstatic in Egypt is this one. I just got two because these were the only ones that I kind of fancied trying out. The other ones didn't really look like I would enjoy them, so sorry about that, I only got two. I got the Tahiti one, which is like a blush highlight contour palette, so that's just there for you. And I also got the quad of eyeshadow, so it's got like a deep brown, a light brown and two sparkly shades, but they're like neutral sparkly shades, which is nice. Nice shades that I can definitely utilise to the full advantage. I don't have a black, so I'm gonna do eyeliner separately, and then I will maybe use this shade, but it's like a bit of a goldy shade. I don't really tend to use colours like gold on my eyes, but I'll put a bit on just for you guys to see. So this is the lighter shade here. I have a really sore throat, by the way, that's why I'm speaking like this. I had to wake up this morning at 6:30 and go to the supermarket to go and buy some Halls like throat lozenge things. That's what that looks like. So it's pretty standard, just like sparkly eyeshadow. And doesn't look amazing, just standard, affordable sparkly eyeshadow. I will use this as the highlight underneath. This pink looks absolutely stunning. It's like pink, but it looks like it has like gold reflex in there. I'm excited to try it. Okay, I'm just gonna apply. So this is the Tempting in Tahiti. This is the like lighter highlight shade, or the highlight shade, because that's a blush. Just doing on a small brush. I'm going to put that underneath my brow bone. That looks pretty. That's nice. It's reflecting the light really prettily. Really pretty. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, I can see it. That's nice. That's pretty. I'm not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. So I really like a bright inner eye moment. And just underneath the brows, blend out. I'll do eyeliner, eyelashes and base, liquid base, and then I will do all of my powder base with this product. So I've put my foundation on and I've set my face. It's a tiny bit lighter than the rest of my body, so I'm gonna bronze up with the palette using the Tahiti, because this was like the closest to my skin tone when I purchased it. So the thing that I don't like about this palette is when you touch it, like the product goes absolutely everywhere. I'll probably have it all over my pajama top. Yes, I do. It's a good job I'm wearing pajamas. Can't really see much difference. I don't know if it's because it's quite close to the colour of my face, or if it's because there's no product. Maybe you can see it on camera. Can't really see much in person. I've applied it to this side, not this side. So if you're looking for a difference, if this side looks any different than the other side. I'm trying to create like a 3-dimensional shadow, so the corners of my face, rather than like a contour where it's like only the hollows of the cheek. This is more kind of like the outsides of my face. We'll have a bit more colour. Leave underneath my eyes like a bit brighter, because it looks a bit more flattering. And then I'll add some blush. I'm really excited to try this blush out. Really excited. Hopefully it looks good. It's definitely sparkly. It's very subtle. Very, very subtle. I don't know if it's like lack of pigment or just a subtle blusher. Put it on my nose. This is a very nice blush to apply to the nose because it's very subtle. I like it. I like it. I'm just going to actually match the other side of my face because I will look like a crazy person if I don't do it on both sides. That was just at first so you could kind of see the difference. You can definitely, like, you definitely have to build the product up. You have to build, but so that might be good for somebody that isn't amazing at makeup, and you might be thinking, why would that be good? Because sometimes if you use something that's super pigmented like straight away, you can kind of like mess up the makeup easier. This way, you're not gonna necessarily mess the makeup up because you have to like keep reapplying and reapplying, and it does blend really nicely. I was applying the highlight shade, so I have this underneath my eyebrows in the middle of my eyelids. I just apply it above the brow bone so it kind of goes together, and then on the top of the cheek as well. These do blend together really nicely. They don't just like sit separately on the skin. There isn't like a line of like, this is where you've applied the highlighter, this is where you haven't applied the highlighter. It just does really blend together nicely. The highlight's definitely nice, I like it. It looks really pretty. Okay, and last but not least, contour. I'm hoping that this shade is deep enough for me because I haven't tried it on top of the excess. It's not really dark enough for me. I'll just keep reapplying. I think that's the main thing with this brand, to just reapply, reapply, reapply. Can we see a difference? A little bit. A little bit of a difference. Not the craziest difference, but a bit. Keep reapplying, reapplying, reapplying. I think it's cheating, but I think I will have to use a different powder to contour with, because this is really not giving me contour vibes. Sorry. At least you can kind of see that the contour powder isn't really cutting it. So if you want to get this palette, to make sure that you do the whole checking that the contour is okay for you. Or maybe you could get it like without the contour, as in not get it for the contour. Just so you guys can see, that's the difference like in the shades. So my overall opinion of these palettes is that they're definitely beginner friendly. So I personally would give these to people that don't necessarily do makeup like on a regular basis. So like my sister, for example, she doesn't really wear makeup, so I think this would be like a good product for her, because you can kind of like build it and build it. You can be less careful with it. You don't have to necessarily be like so pernickety about how you're applying and how much product etc. You can just build it and build it until you get the nice effect that you're looking for. I wouldn't necessarily say that these are ride or die products. I wouldn't include them in my favourites, but I definitely like this face palette for complexion while travelling. I think it's nice to be able to have like a highlight blush and like a cute little bronzer to build dimension. I would still have to bring a contour palette, a contour product with me. That's the only downside about this, but it's definitely quite affordable, so it's up to you guys if you would prefer to bring it or not. And then the eyeshadows, I'm pretty happy with them. They was really blendable. They wasn't in a specific area like how I was saying the eyeshadow were, for example. I like the sparkly shade. I think with the sparkly shade you would have to use it with a compact brush. I used it with a fluffy brush and it didn't really come out with much product, but when you swatch it you can see. I will do a check-in with you guys in a few hours and we can just see like how the eyeshadow wore. I have just came back after a few hours, and this is the face situation. So this is my eye makeup. I think it's gone like down a tiny bit, but not like, it's worn off the tiniest bit, but still stayed like pretty nice if I do say so myself. It still looks pretty on the skin. The highlight still looks nice, the blusher still looks good. Yeah, and it's been a couple of hours, so I think at this point it would have it would have worn away by now. If it was gonna wear away, it would have worn away by now. So yeah, that's the wear test. My overall opinion is that these are like very beginner friendly. You can't really go wrong with them. So that's like a good point about them. I think that they're mediocre products. They're not necessarily like amazing products. They're not amazing quality, but they're not bad quality. So if you're just looking for like a cheap thing that you can keep in your kit or in your makeup collection, anything like that, then these are definitely decent products, and they're pretty affordable as well. So you can definitely try these out if you'd like to. This was like £4, this was £6-ish. So with this, you can't really mess up. You can just keep reapplying until you're happy with it. You're not going to apply too much and look like a crazy person. It will be fine. So that's my overall opinion, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one next.